What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. So get the popcorn popping, get the sauce pouring, hurry up, make love to your wife, and get right back at here because it's time for your favorite show, the Lucha Libre News/Rant show, only on Peter Buddy. And yes, it's my wife's favorite show of all time. Just like I know it's your favorite show of all time. Let's just dive right into this. Not a
No
whole.
better show than this.
That's true. Truer words have never been spoken. Not a lot going on. I haven't really been watching Lucha Libre that much as of late. I've just been really busy with everything that has been going on. Literally, just a few things to go over. Probably just only take a couple of minutes. Let's just dive right into it. So Cain Velasquez, as everybody knows, made his in-ring Lucha Libre debut at Triple A's Triple Mania, which was, not the greatest debut of all time. It definitely left a lot of people wondering, will this be in fact his new full-time gig, or was it just a one-time only thing? But it looks like it's going to be a regular thing for Cain Velasquez, as he is set to compete in Triple A's two U.S. shows, both in LA and in New York. Not 100% yet on what matches are lined up for him. It was hinted that at one of the shows he's going to be involved in a triple threat matchup. Not exactly 100% at this time who he's going to be facing, but I definitely would like to see him in a triple threat matchup. Of course, probably both matchups will probably be involving Texano Jr. because I think that they're starting to lead up to a feud. Hopefully, a feud that'll take place between the two at Triple Mania, but we'll see. The New York show will be, of course, seeing a Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Blue Demon Jr. rematch that we seen at Triple Mania. Of course, this is not a hair versus mask matchup, so we'll probably end up seeing Dr. Wagner win that matchup, just because the first one was a bigger matchup. It was a hair versus mask matchup, and we've seen Blue Demon Jr. win that one. This is a regular one. So we'll probably see Dr. Wagner Jr. pull out the win on that one. The New York show will also be seeing Tessa, who will be defending her, or who will be putting on the line her women's title against Taya, which is what I kind of figured. I kind of figured that Taya is going to end up winning that title back from Tessa. Probably not at this matchup. I'm sure Tessa's probably going to win due to interference. Probably Daga interfering in that matchup. She's going to beat her. The two, I'm sure, will keep going on to feud for a little while. The two have had one of the biggest feuds in Lucha Libre women's history, at least to date anyway. So it's definitely very entertaining to see the two go at it and to see the two's feud continue to grow. Very exciting. I don't think Taya will win that matchup though, but you never know. AULL did have a actually rather really good show. I just seen it the other day. It was rather entertaining and definitely a must check out. I definitely think everybody should check it out. I give this AULL show a 9 out of 10. I think everybody should definitely check that whole thing out. Definitely was not a bad match on the card. It was only about an hour and I think 20 some minutes, but it's still a really good card, really good matchups. Check it out. I think it's you can watch it on Lucha TV. Also, CMLL did have a show the other day that did see Velado Jr. against Verasto. Velado Jr. did end up pulling out the win, which is very predictable. Velado Jr. I mean, he's not my favorite, but he seems to always pull out the win, so that was a pretty predictable matchup. Dallas ended up beating Metallica to win the Universal Amazon title. Now, this is the first ever title, Universal Amazon title. It was held, tournament was held to see who would hold it, and Dallas ended up winning it. I'm not a fan of hers. I don't think she should have won it. I think Metallica should have won it, or I think Tiffany should have won it for sure, because Tiffany's probably about the toughest female luchador out there, at least in CMLL currently. I don't think Dallas should have really won it. I don't like her at all. I don't like her look. I don't like her style. I'm just really kind of disappointed and kind of bummed out that she ended up winning it. Hopefully it's not a long title reign. I know CMLL doesn't do title defenses very much or very often. I'm hoping that her title reign is very short, because I think it was a mistake having her as champion. She's not very charismatic. She's not very, she's just not really that good at all anyway. But nonetheless, she is the champion. We also did see Atlantis Junior teaming up with Flyer and Titan, who beat Mephisto and Lucifarno. I'm really bad with names. They ended up beating them in a pretty bad matchup. I mean, this whole event was not really good show. I mean, all in all, I only give it a 5.5 out of 10. It was just everybody was kind of botching everything, and the matches weren't really that good. They weren't very long. I mean, they were just kind of sad and boring to watch, but it is what it is. Also, Son of Ghost did not make the class that was introduced into the WWE, as they did want him to come up with a new name and a new look for himself, as well as a new gimmick before he would be introduced. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen with that, if anything. But yeah, that's just the show, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and much, and we'll check you in the next video.